smoking, drug use, and crime no relate?
It relate on a different scale. You know what I mean?
What scale is that?
Being on the consumer end, your only obstacle is like shiesty niggas in the streets trying to lace you or getting caught by the mob. You know what I mean? But the higher the scale goes, who thief and who do, who shop bringing, who doing this, who doing that. You know what I mean? I ain't a part of the trade. You know what I mean? As a consumer. You know what I mean? In the sense where, like I say, I smoking rock. You know what I mean? I smoking weed. I smoking do it regular everyday stuff. It don't kill my thinking. It don't. You know what I mean? It don't slow me down. I don't smoke and get fatigued. I know it's a relaxer, but you know what I mean?
So you're talking about getting laced, which is, I think that's a good topic, you know, because a lot of young men be living but lose their life to getting laced. So what do you think is behind, what's the motivation for someone to unlace another person's jacket?
First of all, I think it's ill in everyone. And anyone who ever laced someone, they should die. Because to take away someone, brain away from them, and just have them here like a vegetable, crazy, fighting for sanity, and the asylum, and dealing with silence and seeking special treatment, and people out real life for their bro. You know what I mean? And no one got time for that type of jealousy. Like you playing with someone minds like playing with their life. You know what I mean? That's someone existing with a conscious effort to move and live as you please, bro. That's ill. That's like you kill a man who had a dream to sort of life is family. Like you paralyze a nigga mind, he can't do nothing. So first of all, anyone who do that is a murderer in my eye, you know what I mean? So they deserve to die because that's cruel. Especially when people smoking and solve problems, you know what I mean? A moment of peace, you know what I mean? So someone come to you for peace and you destroy that peace, like you deserve it, you know what I mean?
So you say we're jealousy, you think is the main thing behind it?
I mean, most times, most niggas who get laced in the ghetto, you know what I mean? And then, it ain't just jealousy, you know what I mean? You got niggas who lace niggas because they get tired of niggas asking, you know what I mean? Feel like niggas sponging off them every time niggas lay the joint, nigga won't touch the joint, you know what I mean? So it's a situation where it's like jealousy stems as a big factor as well, because it's niggas will see you fresh up, but niggas will see you more true. You know what I mean? Doing things, making ends meet. You got a family, they ain't got a family. You got a good paying job, they ain't got a good paying job. You know, ain't choosing to chill on the blocks with them. You try to make something happen for yourself, and it's like, why let this nigga progress over me? Why let him get ahead? You know what I mean? And the bottom line, like, it comes to a point in time where, I don't know what age it is, but you don't smoke for show no more. It ain't for the camera, it ain't for the getting off. It's more so you smoking for peace. So here again, the trend of trying to get away and find peace is being disrupted by the ills, you know what I mean? Someone with ill intention, because you smoking for peace. Why would you take someone's peace? I'm dead trying to try this for peace, and you want to cross another slip, you know what I mean? That's crazy, bro.
So it sounds like a self-esteem problem. You think a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people in the ghetto, a lot of people who get laced usually in the ghetto, right? So you believe?
I mean, it's happened too casually in the suburban world, but you know what I mean? It's a common theme in the ghetto. You walk around, you drive around, bunch of young niggas walking around lost up.
So you think that's an issue with low self-esteem, to say that it would cause that jealousy in the first place? You think that's what, the lack of ambition? What do you think? It's the source behind that?
Point blank, like,
not just lace, but
yeah, point blank, not the sound like, some, but They don't teach us to be kings, bro. You know what I mean? So they teach us to follow fashion. They teach us to be weak. Don't stand for something. You stand for something, or you isolating. So that's dangerous. You must conduct yourself in this manner. And they try to teach us like what to do to be accepted, but it ain't more so in a sense of how to stand firm and how to get by. Like a person like me, bro, I don't got no malice in my heart. You know what I mean? I let everyone be. You can't get me jealous with no car, no clothes, no girl, no trips, no bling, no blah, no nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's in a sense like, if I want it, I can get it. You know what I mean? And if I can get it, I can get it. You know what I mean? So when I see you with it, it's cool, bro. I see it, stop you or not. So that, you know what I mean? But it all go back to the previous thing we saw about. Get to know yourself. More times you realize what you think you want, you ain't even want. You just want because you want it. You know what I mean?
So we'll give you the confidence to say, stand in that way, to say that materials don't move you, that girls don't move you, like no one could make you feel less than because you don't have this or that.
First of
see,
all,
be a lot of young people watching this who need to hear this answer, you see.
Well, being real, first of all, I get the trait from my daddy, you know what I mean? And no pride and no pride like in business. Only real pride, like standing firm, but no shame in game as the streets put it. Like if it gotta get done, like do it. Don't care who watching. You know what I mean? So I just take that aspect. Like I grew up in a house where floors was on the front line. You know what I mean? My brother was black. They call him color. Killer color. He killed the color black. You know what I mean? My sister couldn't run. She used to run the 400 meters, run the first 300 meters. Then she lose speed, so they used to call her horsey. My next sister could have jumped. I was fat. They called me fat boy, snuffle up for guess. My big sister even had a friend used to call me yuck. You know what I mean? Point blank, but because like your support system would clown on your insecurities and your flaws. Like if the people who genuinely love you could clown you on the truth and still treat you the same, like when a stranger do it, you have no attachment there. You know what I mean? So more times I grew up that way, and it was like I used to feel funny standing out, but I always know I used to think different, and like just the mannerisms, and I always had a problem with being like a follower. I couldn't follow. Like I gotta lead. I gotta lead. If I can't lead, I cool with standing alone. From high school, from like, you know what I mean? Like, no one could ever say this nigga used to follow. You know what I mean? They could always say, but this nigga used to stand firm. So as far as like standing for something, but keep your mind clear, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta shut up and just be observant. You know what I mean? More times you see. I have a quote. Eyes him what the ears miss. You know what I mean? So more times if you shutting up and you're being vigilant, like you'll be able to understand like what's real and what's fake. Carrying it back to the previous conversation, what will make you say like, if you know someone enhancing in life of some malicious acts, you know what I mean? That don't bother you, even though the assets are attained, it don't bother you. Like you say, okay, cool, I see you, you know what I mean? Then you see someone else like, they bending over, she splitting legs, and then you say, well, that wasn't on this way, so you say, boy, you're right, like cool with that too. And then when you finally back someone who do it the right way, and you see their scheme and how they went about, it's like, it's only if you feel like they say, okay, the way I thinking in my head, I should carry that out for the force, because clearly when you do you, and you in tune with the energy and what's going on, everything come to you and you make the right decision. And you wouldn't watch man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.